Yo, salut à tous et bienvenue dans ce nouvel épisode de The Hot Awards Space Tourist Edition. Donc tout de suite on va continuer. Où je m'étais arrêté. Et donc... Et donc... Ça va, j'ai encore de la place dans mon inventaire. Donc là... J'ai seul contre tous. Je vais relire qu'est-ce que c'est. Je ne sais plus exactement. A disparu. Il a besoin des maraudeurs, rôde un peu partout. Alors même s'il est un peu tard pour ça, son patron Arton Crane s'est attaqué pour lui. Vérifie qu'il n'a pas servi de pâté au rapsito. D'accord. Ça devrait être faisable. Pas loin en plus. Alors là, je suis sorti quelque chose d'un peu plus puissant. Deux, trois, quatre. Ah, c'est vraiment des blagueurs dans ce jeu. Le code, c'est littéralement 1, 2, 3, 4. Et ils disent que c'est compliqué, genre. On va faire un mot de passe compliqué, et le mot de passe, c'est 1, 2, 3, 4.
Someone else will clean this up, right? Their mistake. Nailed him, Captain!
Don't mess with the best.
L'armure, elle est endommagée. des expériences bizarres. Alors, ça doit être 23, 1, 10. 23, 1, 10, 10. 2.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
J'ai tout visité ici. Ça, c'est l'entrée. Là aussi, je suis passé, mais je me demande où il est ce coffre.
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
Si j'ai bien compris, le code c'est 1, 2, 3, 4. Mais par contre, je vois pas c'est où la salle de stockage.
They call that a parking job? These pirates are making the rest of us look bad.
Spécial. J'ai l'impression que ça spawn à l'infini sur cette planète. Les ressources.
What's left there that's worth dying for?
You let them get away. Worthless, the lot of you.
Well, you get what you pay for, don't you? Doc Crane better get over himself.
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could have imagined. They've abandoned their posts. This is madness. My research? Please tell me you've recovered it. That's all manner of distressing. Did you find my colleague, Jameson? Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research. Not in this colony, there isn't. But success here will get me to Byzantium. I'll have recognition, money, proper facilities. It's the only place to lead a life of meaning in the system. I can't believe you're right. If I did, I don't know what I'd do. That's easy for you to say. You're not trapped like I honestly don't.
Faire une sauvegarde rapide, mais en fait, ça me convient pas la manière dont j'ai fait les choses. Je crois que je vais pas lui donner ses recherches parce qu'il a envoyé ses collègues à la mort juste pour que il fasse démarrer sa guerrière.
Well, you get what you pay for, don't you?
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could... Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Not in this colony. I can't believe you're right. That's easy for you to say. Oh. As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it? My research? Please tell me you've recovered it. That's all manner of distress. I suppose I'm... we're finished.
Ah bah, je bosse même pas pour les corpos.
What can I do you for? Oh.
Bon bah, j'ai tout accompli, il reste plus qu'à aller chercher les cigarettes de l'autre, et c'est bon. Je vais voir s'il y a encore un peu de travail de la part de lui, il m'avait dit de revenir.
Better days are coming. I can smell the money. Wait, no, that's Raptidon musk.
The best way to win a game is by getting the most body goals.
Risky. Year-over size analysis proves that body goal attempts fail 60% more than foot goals.
And that's why the 30-second bag needs to be on point at all times. They keep the wingers from bronzing the forwards.
It's statistically improbable that any 30-second back could cover every potential winger. As you were.
Ouais, j'ai tout exploré ici. Je vais voir pour réparer un peu. Bon, moi j'aurais exploré cette planète à 100%.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's kind of a collect. Well, I don't got all day. What about it? Finders keepers, Captain.
Combien ces cigarettes? Je sais pas si je peux les donner à Gladys ou est-ce que je les rends à elle. Vas-y, je vais lui rendre ses clopes.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's...
You're shitting me.
You ain't so bad. Here's something for...
Un jour, je ferai une run où je lui donnerai pas. Et je crois que ça y est là. J'ai plus rien à faire ici. On peut enfin partir de cette planète. Tout d'abord, repartir sur le précurseur. J'ai quelques petits trucs à faire sur le précurseur. Alors, déjà, unité nettoyage.
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it. With interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! Would you like to register your SAM? You know what's great about our SAM units? They never need to be told twice. All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box. Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Got stubborn stains. Leave them for SAM. SAM units live to clean and...
Destination reached. The groundbreaker. Remember that you are not.
On va prendre Ellie et Félix.
Hey there, Captain. Anything? Be seeing.
This is Halcyon News. Rizzo Spectrum Blackna.
Have you had a moment to look into that little You don't hurry up. Someone... What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here. A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. If Auntie Cleo's export... These corporations, I tell you. Once they... Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose. Well, 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 aren't you clever? Thank you, dearie. I might just follow up on that. Are you positive? Honest to goodness? Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime. Yes, dear. Which offer were you interested in? Fantastic. Do be careful with it. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. Now, was there anything else? Well, ain't that peachy? You enjoy that stamp, you under... Anything else? Anytime, sweet...
Comme ça, j'ai acheté les deux trucs.
I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
Long as there's paying work, you can count me in.
Alors, Sublight, c'est par où? C'est ici.
Doc Fenhill.
Hey, Tobias.
Good as you left it, ma'am. Still bent. A bullet went through it. The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
That's a good question. Yes? Yes, that sounds right.
Make this conversation worth my time. Sure is. Welcome aboard. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the... We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply. Catherine is tied up with other matters, and I don't want her bothered. I told her I'd be sending my best fixer. Try and play the... When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta... It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells.
But it can be a lot of fun, if you don't mind the possibility of rewire...
You and I have different notions of fun, Dr. Fenhill. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the... One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Could be. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry.
Yeah, see?
Watch yourself in Stellar Bay, Captain. My guy in Stellar Bay had a lead on... It's a dangerous stuff. Ask away. I don't charge for...
Felix Millstone, sublight agent. I like the sound of that.
Bon bah ça sera la prochaine destination. Il doit plus me rester aucune thune là. Ah si ça va, j'ai quand même 6000 octos.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there.
Sponsorisé, genre.
It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be, claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let... Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr. How about not? I apologize if I've struck too familiar a... Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a... She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event.
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomp. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows. Don't worry. I run the Grand Colonial Hotel and Perea Spaceport. Ludovico and I are business partners in a matter.
Eridanos is not our shared responsibility. Eridanos is my responsibility.
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with...
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating?
We can do this anytime you want. I'll even make an appointment. I'm sure your schedule's wide open. What with your product launch?
All right, Cedric, if that's how you want to behave.
Oh, please do. I'd love an official reprimand from a failed executive.
Could we please stop this nonsense? Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third party. You're reliable and competent. You've been taking care of yourself ever since you arrived. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case. I hate to admit it, but I'm a little out of my depth here. I'm used to dealing with rowdy VIP. Please, Captain, I'm asking you to help us. While you're pursuing your investigation, we'll make you a guest of honor at the Grand Colonial.
The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable.
Fine. But Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate it. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover. The Administrator oversees Rizzo's operations. Cedric runs the hotel. My life would be so much easier if they'd simply learned to work together. I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the law is simple. Politics are... me? Worn out? Perish the notion. My days are filled with catering to the oh-so-reasonable requests of Mr. Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon. Your words, not mine. Please don't take my laugh. I am a content, productive, and happy member of our society. Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium... The Eridanos Atmospheric Complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving. There are several reasons why someone would hire your service. Desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
Alors j'ai pas encore le niveau, donc je vais pas faire cette quête tout de suite. Par contre, augmente encore les capacités à l'arme longue. Dans les avantages maintenant. Ça c'est pas mal. Mais moi je préfère ça. Alors déjà le labo de Phineas, je voulais voir un truc
Now arriving
là-bas.
at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Il est pas si top secret si on arrive à y accéder.
I hope you're not thinking of ingratiating yourself with the board. Chairman, they might tempt you with promises of wealth, but don't be fooled. They're just... What's on your mind? Absolutely. Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness. I enjoyed the occasional aether wave drama in my youth. Not anymore. All board propaganda. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know. Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals. Like, unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense. Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded science, 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it? Right. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last... Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
28%. Alors, en vrai, c'est vrai qu'il a pris un gros risque, mais c'est mieux que rien. Ah, j'ai pas assez en piratage. Et voilà, donc... Je vais aller faire le travail pour Sublight, mais ce sera dans une prochaine vidéo.
Sometimes I can hear Vickers saying, "Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say." You should try talking to him. You'll see. He's a hoot.
Good to see you, boss.
Scanning for C2547. Great, thank you. Sam, merciless on germs.
Something on your mind?
Il est où le vicaire? Ah, il est là.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. What's occupying your thoughts? Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
Il est encore trop tôt. J'ai pas le level pour cette planète. Ouais, c'est tout. Ouais, c'est tout. Bah, je vais m'arrêter là pour cette vidéo. Merci d'avoir regardé et à plus pour la prochaine. Hop, je sauvegarde.